have different cycle length. You may have 28 days cycle, another person 29 days cycle, the other person 30 days cycle. Is not the same. From 21 days cycle to 35 days cycle is considered normal, but less than 21 days cycle and greater than 35 days cycle is abnormal. In that case, you have to see your doctor. Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. How are you guys doing? I hope everyone is good. So in today's video, I want to answer this question. In my previous video I made about how to calculate your menstrual cycle, I got a message. The message I got says I should make a video about regular cycle. Not everyone sees every 28 days cycle. So let's dive into it. Every woman has different cycle length. You may have 28 days cycle, another person 29 days cycle, the other person 30 days cycle. Is not the same. From 21 days cycle to 35 days cycle is considered normal, but less than 21 days cycle and greater than 35 days cycle is abnormal. In that case, you have to see your doctor. So guys, this is May calendar. We are going to use May calendar for regular cycle. Yes, I want everybody to understand it. So since from 21 days cycle to 35 days cycle is considered normal. Now this is 21 day and I have added 32, 33, 30, 34, 35. So we are going to use 35 days cycle. Example, you see your period on Monday. First, the days interval is your cycle, and the next period, example, on 35, you start from the next day, a day before you see your next period. You will not start from here, you start from here. 34 is your cycle. So the days interval is your cycle. So the next period, let's use 34 days cycle again. So 34 days cycle, you see your period on either second or third. Start from the first day you see your period. You count till the next period. A day before your next period is your cycle. If you have the 28 days cycle, the same calculation. Start from the first very day you see your period, and days interval before you see your next period is your cycle. On a 29 day cycle, start from the first very day. Maybe on Friday you see your period. Start from that day. You count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 until you see your next period. A day before you see your next period is your cycle. Just calculate, get a calendar. Guys, please, get a calendar. The first time you see your period, day 1, you count till the next period. A day before your next period is your cycle. It's very simple, guys. So let's use another example. Maybe you see your period on 10th of May. You start from that day. You start from that day, you count until the next period. A day before you see your next period, the days interval, calculate it. That is your cycle. Take note, the first time you see your period, calculate the days interval before you see your next period. It's very simple. Both 28 days cycle, 30 days cycle, 35 days cycle, start from the first day you see your period. Calculate the days interval. The days interval is your cycle. Just do it at least for 6 months. If it's constant, that is your cycle. So guys, since you have known your cycle length, let's calculate your ovulation day. Yes, both from 28-day cycle, 29-day cycle, 30-day cycle, 31 or 35, any cycle you have. Since you have known your cycle, it's very simple. And ovulation dey happen every 14 days. Every 14 days. When your period start, you subtract 14 days. When you subtract 14 days, you get your ovulation day. Example, if your cycle length is on 28 day, is on 28, your ovulation day will happen on 14. If your cycle length is 29, when subtract 14 days, you get 15 day. So the first thing, know your cycle length. When you know your cycle, ovulation day is very simple. Subtract 14 days. Any cycle you have, subtract 14 days from your cycle, you get your ovulation day. It's very simple. Thank you so much for watching. But if you haven't watched the full video about how to calculate your menstrual cycle and ovulation day, please go and watch it. It's going to help you. And if you have any problem, write in a comment section. I promise to answer all the questions. So guys, it's very important to know your cycle. When you know your cycle length, calculating ovulation day is very simple. Any cycle you have, calculating ovulation day is very simple. So go and watch the video. Use the same method. Calculate your cycle. Know your cycle length. When you know your cycle length, understanding your ovulation day is very simple. So guys, thank you so much. To my returning subscriber, thank you for always tuning in. Thank you. I appreciate you all. You all are the best. Thank you. I will see you all in my next video. Bye bye.